everyone, and welcome back to another Absurd Heroine video. So, M21 is right around the corner. Very, very excited. This will probably be my last video before M20 gets released, so I decided to do something a little fun, and here we are. It's an Eerie Ultimatum deck. By the way, before we get started, I just want to say that I will be streaming on Wednesday all day from like 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time onward. Maybe like, you know, a full business day or whatever for, 8 hours or something like that. And that will be on Twitch. You can see the Twitch link down below. You can follow to make sure that you know when I'm going to be online. That's the pre-release streamer event, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just a super fun time. Alrighty, so with that out of the way, let's take a look. So Eerie Ultimatum is return any number of permanent cards from different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's all about getting just a ton of value. So what do we have here? We have Graveyard Shenanigans, Mire Triton, and Skull Prophets to help us get stuff into the graveyard. Then we have Ramp, of course, with Paradise Druid. Treacherous Blessing, because Treacherous Blessing is actually just kind of awesome. Night of Autumn, which is just more value. Life Gain if we need it, or Big Beater if we need it, or destroy target artifact or enchantment. Rankle, Master of Pranks. This is just a good way of keeping our opponent a little in check, on top of putting stuff in our own graveyard if we want to. Rankle's just a super solid card. And Cavalier of Thorns, which is more graveyard engine. Very, very powerful card here. We do have to make sure that if it dies, we don't put, if we're planning on using Eerie Ultimatum and getting Cavalier of Thorns with Eerie Ultimatum, we have to make sure that we don't exile it when it dies, because that's a may to put another target card from your graveyard on top of your library. So we have to say ixnay to that if we want to actually pull it out with Eerie Ultimatum. Next we have Elspeth Conquers Death, a card we all know and love, and then Liliana Dreadhorde General, which is just stupidly good, especially if you just get her back for free, along with all of this other stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Let's go play some games. Yeah, this looks fine. We don't have Eerie, but that's also fine. We don't really want it in our opening hand. We have ourselves some Ramp. We have Cavalier of Thorns. This all seems pretty good to me, so we're going to keep it. Start off with our Triome. Let's see what they got. Okay, Flyers. That's what this looks like. So we'll probably, yep, that's fine. We'll Paradise Druid next turn, and then Rankle, Master of Pranks the turn after. Witching Well. Interesting. There's a card you don't see too often. So bring out our Paradise Druid. Next turn, either Rankle or Elspeth Conquers Death, depending on what happens. I can't imagine we would Elspeth. Okay. So yeah, they are Flyers. It looks like mono blue Flyers, unless they're off a white. Alright. So we'll probably... Well, they're not really putting on too much pressure, honestly. So we could Skull Prophet and Paradise Druid and line up in a Cavalier of Thorns next turn. Yeah, why don't we do that instead of Rankle at the moment? Okay. So now we're ready. We have all the mana we could ever want. Okay, let's see what they get. Mass manipulation. Sure. That's actually like a huge problem. Actually, no, it's not, because they're not going to be able to cast it for like a very long time. Yeah, so we're just gonna Cavalier of Thorns here, I think. And we'll grab a forest. All right. So if they mass manipulation, that will suck, depending on what they manipulate. There's a Fae, and another Fairy Miscreant. Winged Words, so they'll probably have enough to manipulate something. Alright, we have not found our Eerie Ultimatum just yet, which is interesting. We cannot Elspeth Conquers Death any of their stuff. It's very useless in this deck. So we'll probably end up Elspeth Conquering Death our own stuff, which sucks. But c'est la vie, I guess. Alright. Jack? Bam. That's probably how we're gonna win this game, honestly. Alrighty. So they might manipulate something. We can Elspeth Conquers Death that something. And get back a Liliana. Cavalier, sure. It will be tapped. This is fine. Okay. So yeah, I guess we just attack with our army of Paradise Druids. And I guess we can Knight of Autumn. Excuse me. We can Knight of Autumn, killing our Treacherous Blessing. It's not really that big of a deal, I don't think. Yes. So if they don't do something here, they need a lot of blockers. That's a lot. That is a fair amount of blockers. We don't really care if things go into our graveyard at this point. What we really want is an Eerie Ultimatum, which we can just hardcast at this point without our Paradise Druids at all. There's a lot of dudes. They're bringing out a lot of dudes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they can Terramander at this point. I wish this was a Eerie Ultimatum right now. Like super bad. Yeah, I guess we'll gain life. No attacks. We're gonna be getting a Liliana next turn. All right, Skull Prophet.
My army will envelop this world.
And I suppose we'll just have everybody sack.
A little death never hurt anyone.
See what we get. Hopefully our Eerie Ultimatum. Come on. Treacherous Blessing. Okay. We don't need another Skull Prophet at the moment. Okay, there it is. We can't cast it just yet. But I guess that's fine. How about we just attack in with everything? Because even if we lose creatures, we'll be trading for the most part. So probably bounce, wrinkle off of Feyre Wishes, kill something with a Fairy Vandal, and kill something with a Pteramander. So yeah, no attacks, actually. No attacks, actually. Okay. And a Skull Prophet, I suppose. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Another Pteramander, sure. And another Pteramander, sure. Aw. Okay, that's interesting. I think that that was an early concede, but all right. I think that they, if they didn't know that we had an Eerie Ultimatum, then they actually were in a good spot. Sort of. We did have a Liliana on the board, but I think that they could have gotten rid of her that turn if they really wanted to, if they swung with everything. But yeah, then they were only at 5. So yeah, I suppose it was a bit much for them. All right, continue. Well, if we had a green mana, that would be awesome, but we don't. So it's not. That sucks. Okay, this one is better. Suppose we'll keep and put a Cavalier of Thorns underneath? Maybe a Wrinkle. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Death Touch? Is this a Death Touch deck? No. Mono green. Mono green something. Sure. You got it. We'll pay 2 for a Mire Triton. Serves our purposes, and we don't mind it dying to the Sedge Scorpion. Excellent. No attacks. Iron Scale Hydra. What is it? Okay. I actually have never played against this card. Prevent that damage and put a +1/+1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra. Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna need our Elspeth Conquers Death real fast. Let's see if we can mill one. Nope. Alright. That is a lot of lands. No attacks. Mire Triton will be the first one to go. Kogla. Okay, these are big dudes. Mm-hmm. We will take that action. Do we want to block this? I suppose we do. All right. I don't think we're going to cast Liliana just yet. We're just gonna put out some blockers. Okay. We're in trouble. Yeah, because they're gonna return this dude to their hand. Wow, this is crazy. We definitely need an Elspeth Conquers Death. Okay.
This isn't your average zombie forest.
Do we want to make zombies? I think at this point we actually just want to make zombies. No attacks.
Effective.
Yep. It's a good little combo they have there with our Hornbash Mentor. Alright, so they're both attacking her. Let's just throw all of our stuff on her in hopes that we draw what we need. We don't want to throw our mana producers under, right? Eerie Ultimatum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we even save her, actually? Because that's 13, 9. No, we can't even save her. So we will just... Yeah, we'll just draw cards. Let's just draw some cards here. Yep. We need either Elspeth Conquers Death or Eerie Ultimatum. There we go. There's one at least. And I guess at this point we just get rid of Kogla. Okay. Okay, at one point they are going to draw something that is not super awesome.
And Ikoria answers.
Nope. Treacherous Blessing. Alright. Another Skull Prophet. Not what we want, to be honest with you. We're probably just dead, actually. We're probably just dead, actually.
The more the
Wait, what was that? I missed it. Cavalier of Thorns. Oh yeah, okay. When you cast a creature spell, search your library. Gotcha. Stomped by an Iron Scale Hydra and a Kogla. Sure. Resolve. Yeah, I think this is too much trample at this point. Sure. So, yeah, we can only... because our dudes are super tiny, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, this looks fine. We don't have any of our... mana dudes. We do have good, you know, we do have mana. We do have Mire Triton, Knight of Autumn, so I think we are going to keep this in hopes that we draw those things that we need. Vampire of the Moon. There we go. That's good. ECD, nah. ECD is so good. But we need more land. All right. So Orzhov Lifelink. This is going to be a deck when M20 comes out. Orzhov Lifelink. I mean, it kind of is now, but I think it's going to be even more. I think vampires are going to be coming back because there's a lot of good vampire stuff. All right, so if we cast Paradise Druid this turn, what would we be able to do next turn? Nothing special. So I think we're going to Mire Triton here. All right. And then next turn we can Paradise Druid for a Liliana. The turn after that. Sure. It's gonna get big. We have to draw a land so we can Liliana. Okay. Pinging me or bringing back? Yeah, pinging me. Yeah. Which is good for us. And we did draw land. Please be untapped. Okay, grand.
The undead makes great minions. Oh, I do love a good deck. Waste not, want not.
Okay. So we're not yet at Eerie Ultimatum here. Close though. Goodness. Yeah.
Do not ruin my breath.
What a mess I've made.
All right.
Smelly, but effective.
And I think we'll actually gain life here. We need one more land to Eerie Ultimatum. Witch's Oven. What? Okay. Is he gonna get back something? That would be what I would do. Yeah.
I require your body, not your soul.
Yep.
Ugh. Well, this was unpleasant.
This wasn't pleasant. Yes, it was. Okay. Elspeth conquers death. I suppose we want to get rid of some of these aerialists, but do we want to get rid of Sorin? Might want to get rid of Sorin. They don't have any way of gaining life other than Sorin at the moment. But they are flying in for 7 in the air. I think we do have to get rid of Sorin though.
A triumph of the weak.
No attacks. And hopefully we draw land next turn so that we can Eerie Ultimatum. Another cool celebrant. Sure. Attack for a lot. Yep. Skull Prophet. Not really what we want. Because we're just going to be dying here. Like, if we don't... Okay, there's a land. We are pretty much just going to be dying. So I think we gain 4 life rather than kill Treacherous Blessing. No attacks. Because with these 2 cruel celebrants, I think that we're just, yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this looks great. Got the lands we need. We got Paradise Druid, Rankle to keep things under control. Yeah. So start out with a Paradise Druid, turn 3 probably, because we'll play Temple of Malady this turn. Okay. I don't think we need another, just... Oh yeah, that's fine. It's fine. We will need lands eventually. Primal Empathy. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power among creatures on the battlefields. Interesting. Should we just kill that right away? I think we actually do just kill that right away. We don't want them getting +1/+1 counters on all the creatures. Then we can Rankle next turn. Show up. All right, very good. Next turn, I guess, Treacherous Blessing. Or we could just Paradise Druid. Oh, okay. That's a big boy. Liliana, very good. Yeah, so we'll Temple of Silence this turn, and then we can Liliana next turn. No attacks. So long as they don't cast 2 other creatures. Graveyard to your hand, sure. And I think they have to destroy this. Yeah, very good. Thank you. All right. So now we Liliana. Or do we? Do we Liliana here? I guess we do.
Let us march into battle and make new comrades.
Because we do have another Rankle. We do have more creatures to cast. We have Treacherous Blessing to draw us our ultimatums and our good stuff, our Cavalier of Thorns, Elspeth Conquers Death, so on and so forth. Gem Razor, sure. So let's just cast a bunch of stuff. Rah.
Good help is easy to find in war.
All right. Now we're set up pretty well. Now we just need an Eerie Ultimatum. Actually, not really. We need more like graveyard stuff here. Mire Tritons, Cavalier of Thorns would be awesome. We have another Primal Empathy. Great Henge. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. So what do we want to do here?
Rise and
We could
shine.
Elspeth Conquers Death, the Gem Razor, and just get in. We could kill the Great Henge. Or the Primal Empathy. I think we do just want to get rid of this Great Henge, probably. Or maybe the Primal Empathy? Yeah. Okay. Alright, they're like, F this! Which I can understand. We had a lot of stuff on the board. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, I think this is fine. We shall keep. We've got Paradise Druid, Knight of Autumn. Yeah. We are going to need lands. Rankle, Master of Pranks. Rankle the Prankle. Gruul Guildgate. Is this Guildgates? Oh my goodness, it might be Guildgates. My turn, sure. Arboreal Grazer? Okay. I think we are just going to rankle here though. They let it through, we'll sacrifice our Paradise Druid. I'm fine with that. They don't. Very good. Gates Blaze. I was kind of expecting that. Okay. That's one Gates Ablaze. One. Oh. Liliana. Yes, please.
Right.
She's so evil. So what does Gates have? What does Gates have that can get rid of a Liliana? Creatures. Big fat creatures. Of which they do not have yet. So they have their Gatebreaker Ram, the artifact creature, which Rankle can get rid of both of those. Or either of them, I should say, not both together. There's the Gatebreaker Ram. Storm's Wrath.
How uncivilized.
Sure. Sacrifice that creature, bruh. And discard a card. Alright, cool. Cool. It's funny. Ooh, we definitely want to get rid of that. Yeah, we need to get rid of that, 100%. They have Storm's Wrath and Gates Ablaze in here. Because 4 Gates Ablaze is not enough. Sure. So, Knight of Autumn?
Like a fun new toy.
And another Rankle, I guess. We're just drawing cards, like, I don't really care. Discard a card. Alright. Another guild summit. Well, that sucks a little bit because they're going to be able to tap all of their lands to draw a ton of cards. Oh, okay. Do they have another Gates Ablaze? No. Man, guild summit. Gotta get rid of it again. Get rid of that. We don't want it. And I think we're going to minus her again.
Get out of my way.
To draw cards. Because we want to draw cards.
They were allowed to
Okay. Skull Prophet. And a Paradise Druid, I suppose. And we're not going to do anything, because I don't want to lose my other Liliana. I suppose I should have kept, like, a Paradise Druid in my hand. Wow. Another Guild Summit. It's a very powerful card. Okay. Guild Summits are very, very powerful. So you need to get rid of them as soon as possible. We're just lucky that I mean, it's a good thing that we have the Knight of Autumn in this deck. Goodness. Guess it's okay. Paradise Druid turn 2, Treacherous Blessing turn 3, or Knight of Autumn. We don't really want these Eerie ultimatums in our hand, though. But I don't think we want to mull down to 6. Goose. Tis a goose. Should we Knight of Autumn kill the food? Okay, so this is mono green ramp of some sort. What do they have? Okay, so it's just mono green Stompy, I think, yeah? Evolution Sage. Oh. Okay. Skull Prophet. Do we want a Treacherous Blessing or do we want a Skull Prophet? I guess we want to... a Skull Prophet. Start putting stuff in our graveyard. Mire Triton. Mire Triton's good. No attacks. It's gonna be a big Barkite Troll. But we are going to have a Mire Triton. So we might get slapped once. Okay. So there goes our Skull Prophet. Sad face. No blocks. All right. So we could Mire Triton, then Knight of Autumn to bring out a blocker. They don't have any more cards in hand. I think we do want to do that. It's unfortunate that we lost our Skull Prophet, because we were that much closer to casting Eerie Ultimatum. Not like it matters, there's not much in there, I guess. But there should be by the end of this turn. Oh my god, of course it was a land. Of course it was a land. So yeah. They're gonna stomp her face in here. Mire Triton's saving her butts. I'm surprised they didn't attack. Okay. So next turn we can Liliana. In the meantime, we're just gonna have to hope that they don't attack us. Okay, they didn't. That's great. Beautiful. So we shall Liliana.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer.
And I think we're just gonna plus her right now.
Putrid, but effective.
No attacks. Sure. Those are two big dudes. Okay. Interesting. What do we have? A Skull Prophet. We can Eerie Ultimatum for a Skull Prophet. I don't think we want to do that. So I'm going to have us sacrifice some dudes. This one and this one. So that we can draw some cards. So that we can cast some stuff. Another Paradise Druid. Not exactly what I was hoping for. No attacks. All right. We seem to be at a bit of a standstill. Sure. The Voracious Hydra is pretty big. I'm fine with this. We will kill it. Actually, we could even kill it without losing Liliana. But no, I think that's okay. We do have an Eerie Ultimatum. We have two of them, as a matter of fact.
Death nears. Time to go.
Okay, and they're just gonna nom on their food. Sounds good to me. Nom nom. Elspeth. Elspeth conquers death. Sure. Aw. Alright, we didn't even get to cast our Eerie Ultimatum there. I suppose maybe I should have done that first. But they probably would have conceded anyway. Yeah, this is good. This is like one of the best hands we've had all recording. Paradise Druid turn 2, Mire Triton turn 3. Footlight Fiend. Maybe we'll Skull Prophet turn 3. Cavalier of Thorns turn 4. Come on in. Witch's Oven. That's gonna put a little bit of a damper on our Paradise Druid plans. It's our only black mana source, which is actually kind of scary. Considering that they can kill it at any time. Well, actually, Skull Prophet will be a black mana source too when it comes out. So yeah, we definitely want to cast Skull Prophet. Castle Lochthwain. Very well. This is like some sort of pauper Rakdos sacrifice. Yep. Sure. No blocks. Alrighty. They want to pop their Footlight Feed to kill Paradise Druid, then so be it. Or our Skull Prophet. I mean, they could do either. No, they're just gonna do their cat. Okay. Very well. Next turn, regardless, we should be able to Cavalier of Thorns. Regardless of which one they kill. If they do end up killing any of them, actually. We are gonna need 3 black mana sources, though. So we need some black mana here. Some black lands. No blocks. Alright. Godless Shrine. Do we want to pay for this? I suppose so. There's a lot of good stuff in our graveyard. It's for show. Lots of good stuff in our graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if they don't kill either our Paradise Druid or our Skull Prophet, we should be able to Eerie Ultimatum next turn. Getting back some good stuff. Some good stuff in here. We can kill their Witch's Oven. And Liliana. Hopefully they don't kill our Paradise Druid or Skull Prophet. Please don't look too deeply into this. Oh goody. So they're probably... Oh, okay, sure. I guess they are going to kill one of their Footlight Fiends, which sucks. No! Oh no, they have Call of the Death Dweller? Okay, sure. That's fine. That is fine. Getting a little low on life, which I'm not happy about. But we should just Eerie Ultimatum here. Bam. For lots of goodies. Lots and lots of goodies. So, you, and you. Do we want the Treacherous Blessing? We're a little low. We're a little low for a Treacherous Blessing, honestly. And you stepped. Yep. Get rid of that. Sure. Alrighty, Treacherous Blessing. I don't think we really want a Treacherous Blessing at this point. And I think we shall sacrifice 2 creatures, yes? And we're just gonna do... What do we want to do here? I guess Skull Prophet and Knight of Autumn. Is there anything that we want to get back from the graveyard? An Eerie Ultimatum, but we already have one, so not really. Okay, draw 2. Excellent. That's fine. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, they're killing both of them. That's fine. This is fine.
Waste not, want not.
And we can just attack. I don't mind. I don't mind attacking here. If they want to kill it, that's fine. We take 2 for the Serrated Scorpion. That dude goes into our graveyard. We draw a card. We are going to decline that. Decline. Elspeth Conquers Death are going to be absolutely useless in this matchup. Okay. Make some zombies.
Good help is easy to find in war.
Do we want to just Eerie Ultimatum again? I think so. Oh, we can't. Not yet. We can't? We don't have 3 black. Right. We don't have 3 black. We do have a ways to go, though. These Elspeth Conquers Death are, like, literally useless. I guess we'll cast it to get stuff back, even though it doesn't really matter because we're going to be getting all that stuff back with Eerie Ultimatum anyway. We just literally have nothing else to do with all of our mana, which is why I'm casting it. Sure. Showa. Yep. Attacking me. Okay. There's our other ultimatum. All right. Rankle, Master of Pranks. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can't Eerie Ultimatum again. That's precisely what we're going to do. That one, this one, that. We want to gain some life. I suppose we could Elspeth Conquers Death. It really doesn't matter. To get rid of a Treacherous Blessing? Yeah. No, it's an opponent controls, right? Yeah, and we might as well Liliana. There's no reason not to. Really. It just sounds... It's like bang!
I just surrendered.
Okay. So... we want to gain life here. As much as I would love to destroy the Treacherous Blessing, we do really want to gain life. Temple of Silence. Another Liliana. Sure. Well, it's going to go into the graveyard anyway. Oh wait, no, we drew it. That's nice. That's nice. And I think at this point, maybe we just want to plus her. Yeah. We're just gonna plus her. We're gonna rankle to sacrifice our Knight of Autumn and get our Knight of Autumns back with Elspeth Conquers Death. Do we have another one in here? We do. That's good. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay. So we're gonna get you. Sure. +1/+1 counter. And destroy this. Yep. We only have 15 more cards in our hand. So we kind of don't want to draw any more cards. Or 15 more cards in our deck, I should say. We could easily just out-mill ourselves here. Discards a card. End turn. Well, they're gonna want to deal damage to Liliana here. Call the Death Dweller. Sure. Yep. They need to attack with Footlight Fiend and Dreadhorde Butcher to ping Liliana. Either this turn or next turn. Okay. So... a Skull Prophet, I guess? Sure.
This looks like a fun new toy.
And I think that's fine. We really don't want to mill ourselves here. We're gonna keep this Knight of Autumn for a Cauldron. Done. We're not doing anything. We have 15 turns. We need to make sure that we don't draw too many more cards. Okay. You have to attack with these things, or you are dead. Okay. I guess they're not. We're just gonna ultimate her, because why not? How often do you get to see a Liliana ultimate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can deal 7 damage to us right now. And we're just going to attack them with everything. Right? I have that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They might even just want to kill creatures. Yeah, that's, I mean, they're just dead here, but you know, let's play it out. I'm happy that they're playing it out. That's fine. Because it had Death Touch. Makes sense. What do we want to bring back here? Maybe, oh, Liliana. Take action. It really doesn't matter. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. Yeah, that's fine. And attack. Attack with all the things. Cheers to you, Voorhees, for playing it out. Truly. Truly and surely. I should award you a medal of some sort. Thank you. Yeah, so that was Eerie Ultimatum. I'm glad that we actually got to see it in action a couple of times, because this is it's really, really fun when it does happen. But you do have to worry about milling yourself. With powerful decks like this, you really do have to worry about milling yourself. I mean, maybe you could put in a Yorion in here. That's the name, right? You could put a Yorion in here just to have like more things in the deck, but I don't know if that's worth it or not. It might be. There's a lot of enter into the battlefield effects here. So this could easily be a Yorion deck if you wanted to go down that route. But yeah. So thank you very much for watching. If you like these videos and you like what I do, make sure you subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. We have a Discord. If you really enjoy this stuff, then you can become a Patreon or a patron by joining Patreon. I did want to give a shout out to one of my viewers, Gerodast, who went through my entire backlog, commenting on pretty much every video. It was very cute to watch them go through the entire, like, all of the videos that I've ever released in the year and a half that I've been doing this. Or I guess it's not a year and a half, year and a few months. I think it was April of last year, right? So, but it's a significant amount of videos, and it's good to see people go back and watch the old stuff. So anyway, thank you, Gerodust. Here's to you. Bam. All right, so good luck in all of your games, and good luck in M21. I very much so look forward to seeing you there. All right, ciao.